What's up, Duelists? MD here, and today I'm going to be reviewing this starter deck here for you guys. Now, unlike structure decks, starter decks don't usually see much in competitive play, but they are the perfect thing for brand new duelists to get into the game. Not to mention that these things do come with a few good competitive cards, and for a pretty decent price too, might I add. I actually got mine for $8, so not too bad at all. And let's just take a look back here quickly, and let's see what it says. This starter deck has everything you need to learn how to duel with your friends, including a ready-to-play deck and a beginner's guide to teach you the basics of dueling, including Pendulum Summon as seen on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 animated series. So, it's basically them trying to promote the show, along with, right here, Nicktoons, trying to promote that as well. But, let's take a look at what we care about, the cards. So, you can see right here we got Perform Power Silent Hand, which has never been released in anything else before, not to mention some other Perform Pal stuff here. And as you can see right here, we got Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon again. Guys, you don't even understand this. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon has been reprinted so many times. And this is the latest reprint of it. It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Awesome card. But enough with the reprints already. And you can see there's a lot more reprints here. Most of them aren't like really competitive other than the Pendulum Dragon, but as you can see right here, we have Archfiend Eccentric, which for Pendulum decks, this is a very good card to have. So definitely nice that we got that nice little preprint. And for the spell cards, we got most of them, some of them are the basic on Perform Power, but we got some basic ones like Mystical Space Typhoon, Book of Moon, some really good ones there. And as far as the trap cards go, again, not too much to say, though I will say Dark Bribe is not a bad card to have. So, as you can see here, for a starter deck, you get some decent stuff. And just gonna open this up now and see the goodies we have inside of this starter deck. Let's get this open here. And I see here comes the beginner's guide, just teaching you the rules of the game. Matter of fact, right here, it tells you how to know your monsters, describing the monsters, setting them in normal summoning, setting them. Then you have your special summon. And then for those of you brand new players into the game that have a hard time with pendulum summoning, there is a page here that teaches you all about pendulum summoning. So, again, for those of you brand new guys here who are so confused about pendulum summoning, don't worry, the booklet in here explains it all. And as said before, you get a little paper, not a little, but you get a paper mat here to start off with. Let me see if I can get the whole thing open. Yep, there we go. You get this nice little poster mat here of the Silent Hand Magician and Yuya Sakaki right there. So, not bad, definitely not bad to start off with. It's like the one problem with this. It opens up easy, but okay, there we go. There we go. That actually did not take as long as I thought it would. Ooh, and I just bumped the camera there big time. Sorry about that. And now, let us take out the starter deck that we got here. All right, now where's the little? I see the slot to open it, but come on. Don't do this to me right now. There we go. Can I ever open anything? I swear, like, I know I complain about it a lot, but it's true. No matter where I am, I cannot seem to open up anything. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Right here. Oh, I can't bump the camera again. So sorry about that, guys. So you can see here, most of these cards are just regular commons, but you do get some more high rarity ones, like this ultra rare one here. The Silent Hand Magician. Let's take a look at what this card is. It's a it's a level 7 light monster, and it is a spellcaster with the effect that you could special summon this card from your hand by tributing a Perform Power monster except a Pendulum monster. Once per turn, you can discard a card and target one face-up card in the field and destroy it. So, really not bad. Really, honestly, the only downside to this is that it can't be a Pendulum monster. And for those of you guys familiar with the Perform Power deck, almost all of them are Pendulum monsters. So, You would have to play a pure Performer Pal deck that has a lot of the non-Pendulum ones to make use of this one, but if you can, his effect's actually not too bad. And 25 attack, hey, that's and a light type too. Light type 25 is definitely not a bad thing whatsoever. And we got a couple of these new ones here. These higher rarity ones are another ultra rare is going to be King Bear. Take a look at his monster effect. First, can't be destroyed by spell or trap cards while in face-up attack position. The card gains 100 attack for each Performer Pal card you control during the battle phase. And its Pendulum effect is that once returned during the end phase, if the card was activated this turn, you can destroy the card and add a level 7 or higher monster to your hand that is either in your graveyard or your extra deck. So this card's actually not too terrible either. Helps you search out your odd eyes from your graveyard or extra deck. So I could see running one of these in an odd eyes deck, but at most one. But still, for a starter deck, it's definitely not bad. Then we got Performer Pal Mumble Carpet. Our 3 supers in here, and it's a flip effect, so in competitive play this definitely won't see any play, but definitely can be used for a fun deck. So you could target a said card in the field, destroy it, and if the card is special summon, you could change the face down defense position. And its Pendulum effect is that unless you have a card in your other Pendulum zone, destroy the card while the card is in your Pendulum zone, any battle damage you take is halved. So not terrible Pendulum effect, but definitely a bad monster effect, man, because it's a flip. Alright, and then we got Performer Pal Power Trio. The monster effect is when it's destroyed by battle, you can supposed to summon a Performer Pal monster from your deck and accept a Pendulum monster. Limiting us by non-Pendulum monsters. But to be fair, if this could special summon any Performer Pal monster from the deck, that would be a little ridiculous. So in its defense, I will give it that. And also it says once per turn for the Pendulum effect that if you control Performer Pal, Magician, or Odd Eyes in your other Pendulum zone, except for this card, you can make this card's Pendulum scale become 7 till the end of your turn. Wow, I don't know why I stumbled there so much. So yeah, if you have one of those cards on the under scale, you can make this a higher scale. So definitely not bad. And for our last super card here, we got Performer Pal Long Phone Bull. Its effect is that when it's special summon, you can add a Performer Pal monster from your deck to your hand, except a Pendulum monster. There we go again. You're breaking me with this one, Konami. You can only use this effect of Performer Pal Long Phone Bolt once per turn. So, I mean, I know it's a starter deck, but why did they have to give us that annoying limitation of no Pendulum monsters? As I guess, once again, to be fair, that would be a little bit unfair if you could get the Pendulum ones, because some of the Pendulum Performer Pal monsters are completely insane. So, I guess I could see it like that. So from here, we've got our common cards, which these I'm just going to go through quickly, because it's not that I don't want to review all these cards, it's just if I spend that time going through all of them, we would literally be here for hours. So for this one, we got Performer Pal Swing Cobra, we got Performer Pal Teeter Totter Hopper, there's the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon reprint, and this isn't even the first common it's being reprinted as. This was reprinted in the Odd Eyes Magician Structure deck as a common before, so once again, I've said it before earlier in the video, I love Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, but too many reprints. You got Stargazer and Time Gazer Magician. Yeah, these aren't even relevant anymore, honestly. Yeah. So we got Performer Pal Drumrilla. We got Second Donkey, a pretty decent card for Pepe decks, actually. So I forgot to mention you also get this one too. You also get Hip Hippo, Volkot's Cannon. Now this is the good one, Arcphian Centric. For a lot of Pendulum decks, this is actually a really good card right here. So very happy to get this reprint. And it was also reprinted in the Infinite Gold series too. So if you guys want a more fancier version of this, then there you go. You got the Infinite Gold. Got Ginny Warp Werewolf, Beast King Barbaros, Pitch Black Warwolf, Dragon Dowser, got Giant Rat, got Performer Pal Dramatic Theater, you got Smile World, Hippo Carnival, Draw Muscle, Mystical Space Typhoon, Lightning Vortex, Book of Moon, Lucky Iron Axe, Burden of the Mighty, Backup Rider, Performer Pal Showdown, Performer Pal Pinch Helper, Wall of Disruption, Ceasefire, Regeki Break, Draining Shield, Threatening Roar, Dark Bribe. This is the one I was telling you again. This is not a bad card. Chaos Burst, Pendulum Reborn, and you get 3 Hippo tokens as well to use with the Hippo spell. What was the name of it again? Like, I know it was a quick play spell. It's just Hippo Carnival. There it is. Yeah, it was Hippo something. I knew that part. So yeah, there you guys go. This is what you could find in the Yuya Structure Deck. Again, it's a structure deck, not a starter deck. I'm so used to saying structure deck. Because we get more of those than anything. We actually don't get starter decks too often. But again, it's not like a structure deck. There we go. It's not really something that you can get 3 of these and make a really good competitive and even tier deck. But however, it's perfect for the new people trying to get into the game. Give them a basis of what to work with. And it teaches you how to use Pendulum Summoning. At least it's a way to anyway. Now, to get a deck that will really teach you Pendulum Summoning and still have some competitive value, I highly recommend the Master of Pendulum Structure Deck, which that is the Odd Eyes Magician Structure Deck, the one I mentioned before. Now, granted, most of the really good cards are either limited or banned, but trust me, the Odd Eyes Magician mechanic is not dead. I've been actually testing it a lot online recently, and I've got a really good build of it that I'm going to be doing matches with and even profiling for you guys very soon, so you are not going to want to miss those. But once again, guys, that is the Master of Pendulum Structure Deck. That is always a deck I recommend to new players who are confused about Pendulum Summoning and just can't seem to grasp it. But that was way before we got the starter deck. But yeah, honestly, if you're just brand new into the game, then the starter deck is the way to go. And if you're just trying to, if you're not as new to the game and you want something that can help you learn Pendulum Summoning but have some competitive value, then the structure deck is best for you. So there you guys go. Beginners, starter, not so beginners, structure. Best way I could put it right there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are all new to the channel. And stick around, like I said, because I've got a lot of stuff for the Odd Eyes Performer Pal stuff coming up. So, can't wait to show it to you all as far as matches, deck profiles, all that stuff is concerned. So, this has been Magician's Descendant, and I will catch you duelists later.